So connecting this to our Torah portion and the idea of many of God's commandments being about just preserving respect and dignity for your neighbors. Micah seems like a sketchy character. He is not an honorable man, but whether he's trying to do the right thing by this Levite, it's hard to tell. I mean, he's certainly giving him honor, but in a sense, he's taking honor away from the people to whom it already belonged, because the Levites were supposed to be teachers and they were supposed to be preserving God's ways, and especially the worship at the temple or the tabernacle at this point. I think this is in the territory of Ephraim, so it's close to where the tabernacle was. It's in the same territory, I think. But this is not the tabernacle. This is not a priest. He should have said to Micah, thank you, I appreciate that, and I'll be happy to be your teacher and to tutor your kids, but I can't be your priest. You have to go to the tabernacle to the priest there. So, I mean, they're all showing honor to each other in a way, but not the right way. They're taking honor away from God and away from the priests because that's the way that God said this was supposed to happen. So they're just making up their own thing.
I wasn't too sure on what to make of what was going on because of the statement made. Everybody was doing things the way they thought it was right.
Yeah.
Didn't he steal the silver and then confess to the stealing and then turn it into an idol?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he steals all this silver from his mother, and his mother is bemoaning all of this silver that's been stolen, and I don't know whether it's a guilty conscience or what it is, but he confesses and gives the money back, and then she says, I had dedicated this money to create an idol, and maybe she's made a vow. God, whatever God she's praying to, if you bring my money back, then I'll make an idol and a shrine for you. And so that's what she does. And she gives the silver back to her son to make this shrine, which this is all just messed up. I mean.
And then he goes to the right person to get direction, and the right person gives him the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, he makes an offer. And this Levite's like, yeah, that sounds pretty nice. You're going to pay me a bunch of money, give me room and board on top of the salary, and give me clothes. And so it's easy to accept honor when you're benefiting, and it makes it a whole lot easier to take honor away from the right people when you are getting it. It's, the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Just another example of it.
And a lot have changed since Joshua wasn't very much, you know what I mean? Like, or in the past or whatever, that they came over to the promised land, they now he's like, everyone's doing whatever's right in their own eyes,
Yeah. So the Levites are not doing their job because the Levites are supposed to be teaching.
Yeah, the Levites are not doing their job. You just hit the nail on the head, because otherwise, Israel shouldn't have slipped like they did.
Yeah.